Hello people, how you doing? Long time no here. It is the Kang 214 here to bring you a real quick video, just bringing my thoughts and my opinions on the latest patch, the new Terminator that's in the game, and also the third variations in Liu Kang, of course. So let's go ahead and get into it because I ain't got that much time. Let's get it started with the new Terminator. He's cool. As far as what I believe, he's cool. I played with him a little bit, ran through his premiere tower. For those of you who don't know, Liu Kang's new Fire God skin, the Electric Flame, is in that premiere tower. So in case you didn't, you ain't like Terminator and you didn't like, you didn't want to play it with the Terminator or whatnot, there's an incentive behind playing the premiere tower. And if you don't want to play as the Terminator, you should have enough skip tokens to skip through all the fights to get straight to that. That's what I did anyway. I ain't have no shame in it, you know what I'm saying? I played a couple of matches with the Terminator. He's cool, he's kind of clunky, kind of slow, but he hit hard. So that's a good thing. And then I love his shotgun animation, so that's pretty cool too. So I can't hate on that. And everybody's saying, I done seen a couple of videos and people don't put with the Terminator saying that's their favorite franchise, Terminator favorite channel. I like Terminator 2. I mean, Terminator 2 Judgment Day has got to be one of my favorite movies of all time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan of the franchise as a whole. I don't go past Terminator 2. When it get to 3 and Salvation and all that, you can miss me with all that. Terminator 1 and 2, cool. That's my speed, and I'm glad that they took from that model. So big ups to NetherRealm on that, and he look good. Even though it ain't Arnold voice quietly, whoever's doing the voice is a good close second. So I let it slide. I accept it. It's pretty good. Now then, as far as the latest patch, of course, as y'all know, everybody got third variations. Some people have gotten really strong with the third variation. Some people didn't get nothing at all. Raiden. But yeah, but third variation is a welcome addition. I'll tell you that much. It is a welcome addition. I have to speak on this real quick before I move on. The Crypt events. Them Crypt events that be coming out of the blue. I had literally just caught this recent one that has Raiden's Mythologies costume or whatnot in that hat. NetherRealm, Ed Boon, can you give us an alert on our actual notifications board in the game when we're actually getting those events? Because some people actually have to do things like go to work and be out and about and stuff, and we won't be around or be able to catch your tweet when you tweet and a new Crypt event is out. You see what I'm saying? That's not fair, and it don't make no sense. So it would be kindly appreciated if you would let us know in the notification boards when a new Crypt event is out, so that way people can know ahead of time, like, oh, okay, I got this much of time for this Crypt event in. I can't do it right now, but I can catch it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just not knowing, and then most people don't go to the Crypt no way anyway, because we done pretty much unlocked everything at this point, and funding the crypts and the treasure chests and going back to purses is a waste of time, because all you get is consumables. You need to update that too, NetherRealm. Like, people don't want to keep spending money in the crypt to refurbish the crypts just to keep getting consumables. Got to do better with the grind system, man. Got to do better, man. Got to do better. Anyways, I just had to get that off my chest. Now then, let's talk specifically about Liu Kang, his third variation, and his nerf, quote unquote. All right, so for one thing, I have to address this because there have been people who have been asking me to address this, and so I shall. There's been a lot of nut riding going on Liu Kang past couple months that I have been noticing. There's been a lot of nut riding going on with Liu Kang. I mean, for one thing, I don't understand where this goes. It's a love-hate relationship. For one thing, I ain't never seen this many influx of Liu Kang players ever. Like, I don't understand where did all these people come from. Like, if y'all stuck with me since Mortal Kombat X, y'all know, and playing Mortal Kombat X yourselves, the ones who have, y'all know Liu Kang was not a top character to pick for most people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that he was, of course he was a great character, but it was because people didn't like Liu Kang. They had their own preference of character that they wanted to play as, which is understandable. But like, it was only known people like Silver Eye, Rewind, Ninja Killer, myself, and a couple of others, just to name a few, that traditionally played with just Liu Kang. You know what I'm saying? That used Liu Kang. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't that many of us out there. Now all of a sudden we get to MK11. Now everybody want to play with the champ. Ever since everybody discovered he's the new god of Mortal Kombat, now everybody want to play with the champion, the fire god. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand where this influx of people came from, and I can understand why some people are pissed off, because these players that have come out of nowhere don't know how to use Liu Kang. Only thing they know with Liu Kang is forward 4. That's it. They may know how to throw a couple fireballs here and there, you know, do a couple of other things, but other than that, forward 4 is their main go-to, which I can understand why people are frustrated with that, because I mean, come on, man. Liu Kang has so much more to him than just forward 4, and the fact that you keep throwing that out is an embarrassment to me, and it's an embarrassment and a disgrace to others who play as Liu Kang, who do more than just forward 4. See, when I fight against people online now, people be lumping me with other characters, talking about, oh, all you do is forward 4. You're wrong. If you see me fight or fight against me, you know I do more than forward 4. You're just expressing your anger against Liu Kang players. I don't just throw the same thing over and over again. No, I throw everything with Liu Kang. You see what I'm saying? Because just throwing the same thing over and over is redundant, especially now that they done nerfed his forward 4 somewhat. But I like to use everything in the utility box. You see what I'm saying? I just don't want to just go to the same thing over and over again like these other fake Liu Kang players are doing, you know, which is just very frustrating. So I understand why people are upset about that. But be that as it may, still, it's no reason to give him a 3-frame nerf on his forward 4 string. You know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact of the matter is now, because of that, there's a specific combo that I used to do that I can't perform anymore. See, I had the same problem last year in Mortal Kombat X. There was a specific combo that I could do with Liu Kang because of the stamina meter. When you was able to cancel with your with the run meter, there were certain combos I could do with Liu Kang because of the run meter that would allow me to do it. But when they nerfed that and made it to where it was only half a bar every time you used the run cancel, I couldn't do that specific combo no more. And it was a specific combo to Liu Kang, but I couldn't do it no more. And now the same thing has happened here. I can still do it. Basically what it is, I jump over the opponent, and if I catch him swinging, I catch him with the overhead and do my forward 2, which is this nunchuck stance, which should be an overhead still, Jesus Christ, but it's not. Bounce him up. I do his 3-4 2 kicks, then I run up, do his forward 4 string, and normally that's a bicycle kick. But because his frames now are so 3 frames slower with the forward 4, I can't finish with the bicycle kick anymore. I can barely do his dragon kick anymore. So when it comes to Liu Kang, please stop nerfing the champion. He is the champion of Mortal Kombat. You understand? Stop touching him. Now, and that's just a minor nerf. That's probably my only gripe with it. I mean, he still functions just fine. I mean, I go to his forward 3. I feel like that's his best startup string to put the pressure on people. I really don't use his forward 4 like that much anymore, because his forward 4 can be poked out of so easily. It can be stopped. Like, I mean, yeah, they really gave people a fighting chance now when it comes to that. Especially if you're trying to do his forward 4 string and trying to do the up 3, trying to do the crushing blow, it's too easy to counter that now. So, but his third variation, his dragon's breath, I love it. I love his third variation now, because it finally gives Liu Kang something he's been desperately missing: 50-50s. Like, he finally has an overhead now with the nunchucker stance. If you go into the nunchucker stance and you press X or square, depending on which game, which system you're playing on, he finally has an overhead, and he has a low mix-up, and he can cancel out of it. Like, finally he has a 50-50. Now, guarantee you don't get the most damage, and you know, you don't do the most with it, but you can set up to get into more pressure with it. And the Shaolin Vanish is a nice touch for the variation too, so I like it as well. But his third variation, Dragon's Breath, much approved. The only thing I say to that, stop nerfing the champion. Just stop, okay? And then to you fake Liu Kang players out there, get off the bandwagon. If all you're gonna do is forward 4, get off the bandwagon, because you're embarrassing us, you're embarrassing me, and you're embarrassing everybody else who play as Liu Kang that actually use him as their main character and does more than just forward. You're making this look bad. You're making the Liu Kang community look bad, and I'm here to represent for the Liu Kang community, because that's my main guy, you know what I'm saying, ever since 1992. You understand me? But I'm gonna go ahead and end it on that tip. I just went ahead and go and put my 2 cents in on what's been going on. Expect the stream to be coming soon, because I'm here now. I ain't going nowhere. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll catch y'all later. Peace, y'all.